Hey viewers, welcome to another game as Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing another high ELO game. We are 2 minutes in, because these games normally start at about, well, 2 minutes minimum. Yeah, it currently is 0-0, the scores are exactly equal, and, well, the only ones with actual minions are the two junglers. So we're just going straight in. Anyway, yeah, high ELO game. I don't know any of the players, to be honest. I know Broetoe, this guy, or yeah, I think it's supposed to be Broetoe, and he is playing Zyra. So bottom lane in some trouble here. Oh, this is going to be so close. Yeah, there we go. That was a total coincidence, by the way, and a double kill actually. Yeah, he should have landed that, of course, but yeah, total coincidence that I went there, so I was just showing all of the names on everyone. And yeah, now you know them as well, so maybe you can tell me who they are. Maybe nobody knows who they are, but it is a 2K ELO. So yeah, they should be relatively well known. Better known than I am, I guess. Anyhow, we are going to follow mid lane a little bit, just to see what's going on. And yeah, I'm just wondering, because we've only seen one high level game from Zyra, and I'm just wondering if she is really good, because last time in the high ELO game she was super good, and yeah, a lot of the lower level players have been complaining about her. So I did find out, by the way, thanks to one of my viewers, what the difference is between Grasping Roots and Deadly Bloom, in the fact that, well, Deadly Bloom makes a plant that does 75 damage, and this one makes a plant, so Grasping Roots also makes the same plant, exactly the same plant. Hang on, no, they both do 44 damage, sorry. 44 plus 4 in this case, and here it's 50 plus 4. But they will be the same ones. But yeah, I was wondering why you would pick the Q over the E, because the E actually gets a slow, but apparently the E is a melee plant, where the Q is a range plant. So yeah, big difference there, and we normally see people going for that that Q instead of that E, so that's why I was wondering. So which one is this? No, so risky. He's going to die. Oh, they didn't see him. I think Shaco didn't see him, or Shaco didn't want to kill. That could be it as well, because Shaco could have definitely killed this dude with his stealth. Stealth and then throw one of the daggers at him, and then still get away, because he can plant a jack-in-the-box. So he could have jumped over here, thrown the knife, and then ran over here, planted a jack-in-the-box somewhere here, and he would have been fine, and he would have gotten a kill. So, oh, how did that happen? He was super low. I guess yeah, a lot of the work has been done by Zyra here. And she indeed is going to get a whole lot of damage done. Not actually finish him off, but the flash jump will finish him off. Yeah, so Zyra is playing a good game here, or rather, having a good game here. So it seems that that bottom lane is pushing quite hard actually, and yeah, the jungler is not really coming in to help, because yeah, he was busy in the top lane. Well, first of all in the blue, and then well, top lane, mid lane. He's had everything except for bottom lane. But of course, these bottom laners know that he is in the top lane, and that's why they're pushing, because it is hard for Alistar and or Vayne to get rid of all of these minions while taking damage from Ezreal. Although, yeah, this Alistar, of course, does have the ability to heal. Oh, she misses the stun. And yeah, if she hit the stun there, that would have been a sure kill. But a very good flash from Tarek, very good reactions there. And in the meantime, the raid camp seems to go to Kyra, which is excellent. I mean, taking that raid camp is really important. And wow, so much action in this bottom lane. Continuous harassment from both of them. And the stun goes off. This should be it. Come on. Oh man, yes, but she does lose her life for that. So yeah, not an awesome kill, but it is a kill nonetheless. So yeah, they did see Shaco obviously, because he came in to gank. Kyra getting the blue buff here. It's kind of still very high, Mr. Jax. Okay, Vladimir, yeah, I think he's complaining about Zyra here. Not actually sure. But I think he's complaining about that because it's a new champion at the moment this is played. This, yeah, I'm trying not to do two games of the same champion. And this has been sitting in my inbox for a little bit. Plus, it's not a really wide played champion. Wow, is he actually going to get out? No, he's not. No, he's not. There we go. Vladimir getting the kill. Oh, the shield, I think, went off there. But it was not good enough. Wow, using your ultimate to get the last few hit points. So inefficient. But yeah, he does get the kill, and that's the only thing that matters in that case. Obviously, as Vladimir, you don't really need your ultimate that often in the mid game or early game. This is still early game. And come on! No, he's, yeah, he was tagged by that ignite. So I don't think there was anything to do for him. At least I think, yeah, that was an ignite. That definitely was. And does the... Yeah, I think the Alistar doesn't reduce his damage from... Yeah, only physical and magic damage are reduced, so yeah. The ignite was always going to kill him. Let's see that again, because this seems like an interesting setup. So the ultimate goes down, he gets the snare off, he gets a lot of tower shots. And there we go, ignite going down, and unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately for him, the Shaco's there. Well, Shaco doing a good job of being there, of course. So they do take the big golem here. They're going to take out, or Jax is going to take out the small one. This is all alone, okay. This guy's all alone. And then let's follow this fight. Because he is going into a 2 versus 1. Willingly. I mean, he knew it was 2 versus 1. And yeah, he gets killed, obviously. Oh, a very nice headbutt pulverize. Slash sarcasm off. Yeah, that was not very well done. He could have done that way better, especially because they had vision here. At least, I don't know when he placed his ward, but... Well, that was not a 2k ELO flash pulverize, let's just say that. More like a hotshot headshot, or a hotshot pulverize, which comes in about a second after the headbutt. So yeah, I don't know if they changed anything about Zyra yet, or if she's still the same champion from when she came out. Oh, the flash. Oh, the stun going down, and yeah, actually Vladimir picking up that kill, which was quite, well, interesting. And yeah, we see the 2-on-1 here, but with Shaco being 2 on his own, it is basically a 3 versus 1. Shaco actually avoiding one of the turret shots by using his ultimate. And he is now going to take out his turrets. No, too many minions from the enemies. Yeah, so he's going to do only a very limited amount of damage there. He's not going to be happy about that one, because that could have gone so much better. Anyway, he's recalling. Dragon is being taken here. And that's a very strange place for a pink ward, because it wouldn't even see the wards that are over here, because it gets blocked by this this thing. And yeah, they do get the dragon, so it's no problem. You can't take that out, dude. So yeah, once again, we hear the Ezreal skin all over the map. Man, if you play that Rumble, you must be getting tired of those sound effects. Yeah, that's the same with the new Ezreal skin, the legendary. In my opinion, yeah, these funny things, but yeah, very obvious sound effects, they get really boring after a while. After playing him like for 3 matches already. So yeah, especially when they as I said, the really obvious ones. Also well, I have that with Veigar. That would be a pretty good example, I guess. If you right click with him, so he goes to walk there, and then he says it's only a short way. Is that a short joke? That one really annoys me by now, because I've played quite a bit of Veigar. And every time you right click, he says the same thing. Well, not every time, fortunately, but he says it like 20 times in a game, and that is pretty ridiculous. So if you play like 10 games with him, you heard that same line 200 times. No, 400 times. I think I said 20 and 20. No, I said 10 games. Yeah, never mind. Man, very good example. Anyway, you've heard that 200 times, and yeah, you're kind of tired of this, hearing the same thing over and over again. And I think that's the same with the new Ezreal skin. And with the hot from Rumble, that's the same. So a very nice 4 versus 2 here. 4 versus 3, I guess, because one of them got out. And that's not the right one. So they are going for this Zyra here. She gets her ultimate off, but that's about it. Yeah, 4 versus 1, even too much for her. And it seems that, yeah, we are in some trouble here, Jax. Come on, Jax. Don't jump into 1 versus 2s all the time. Heal! Oh, it's good enough. Oh, wow. Oh, he was trying to suicide there, but it did not work. I don't know what they're trying to do. Well, I think he was trying to get the dragon, but now he's going for the blue. So yeah, it's pretty interesting that that even in this high ELO, people say, "Oh, report that guy, man. He's completely bad." I would say that the high level ELO players would be above that kind of behavior, but apparently I'm wrong. Apparently they are not above that, and they are just like the Yeah, like the lower ELO counterparts, always complaining about the rest of the team and never accepting that they make mistakes as well. Oh, come on! Yes, an easy kill there.
Power nearing full capacity.
So yeah, just have a look at the ward situation at this moment. There's only one ward up that just gave him a kill, but still, there's only one ward up for the blue team, and the red team had way more wards up. And yeah, the problem is they're all on the same side. There's one over here, one over here, one over here. So it does reveal that one side of the jungle, but yeah, if nobody's there, you still have no clue where the enemies are. So having this warded would be way better. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it's not a ward technically. But yeah, having this side warded a little bit, this side warded a little bit, gives you way more control than having all your wards in the same spot. Yeah, we do see more wards, of course, in the higher ELOs, because they actually recognize the fact that wards don't cost money, they actually save you money. Well, actually, they make sure that the enemy doesn't get money. That's mainly what they do. And yeah, all in all, it just gives you more control over the map. So yeah, like in this case, they can see 3 guys there, and they know that all 5 of them are there. So 5 versus 3 would be a good way to engage. Unfortunately, yeah, Rumble comes in and Jax was also there. So it wasn't a 5 versus 3, it was in fact a 5 versus 5. So it seems that Dragon is back up? Yep. You bet that's a lie. They didn't hit anyone. So yeah, Dragon is going down here, but not to the red team, I have to feel. Wow, so much damage. And yeah, they are going to be able to pick off this Dragon now. Well, at least Vayne is. Oh, Vayne is going to get... Why did she get... Okay, how did that work? No, okay. So anyhow, the red team completely losing this fight, 3 versus 0. Wow. Shaco just getting away again, but then because he was stunned, he couldn't move anywhere. So yeah, gets owned. And only Ezreal is still available. They do take out the turret. I'm pretty sure they will go for the Dragon now. Yep, there we go. So in the meantime, of course, the enemy team is coming back. And Tarek here, trying to take out the wards everywhere. And actually allowed to take out the wards. Oh man, so risky! Yeah, he's going to get a double kill. Wow. Nice play there, and he may actually get out of this because of his slow. If he actually wanted to get out of there.
Red team has slain the dragon.
So red team does get the Dragon in the end, so they equalize the gold again. Well, in that team fight, of course, because they're way ahead in gold. But yeah, in that team fight they lost 3 versus 1 first, and then 2 versus 1 Ezreal, so that makes it what, 4 versus 3, and then they get, or 4 versus 2, sorry, and they get the Dragon, which is good for 2 assisted kills. So in the end, it is it's all worth it. So yeah, the blue raid still goes to Vladimir here. And they are going to grab this kill on, yeah, easy. Even an assisted kill. So Jax might have done better just getting the raids there. That would have given him, what, 45 plus, I believe, 15. So that's 60 gold. And not gotten him killed. So yeah, 60 gold for sure, or maybe 300 gold. Yeah, it's most of the time better to just take the safe 60 gold and just go do something else. But well, I have to say it's very interesting to watch all of this really aggressive play, because that is of course why we're watching the higher ELOs. They have more aggressive plays. They sometimes have better plays, but I guess because of the number of high ELOs that there actually are, the chances of getting a good high ELO game is not as high as getting a good lower ELO game. So did she get this one? Didn't get killed. Zyra getting a double kill here. And they are not actually managing to pick off anyone else. So yeah, Baron goes to the red team here. Which isn't surprising. I mean, they're well ahead. They are what, 10k gold ahead, something like that, 10.5. And yeah, that of course is good enough to make this work. Oh, very nice. Dominating. Almost gets killed though. So yeah, this guy's not going to get killed. Not for now anyway. Alistar's still here at, well, complete high health of course. He just came from base. And oh, Ezreal just wiping out that minion wave. And he is going to take out his turret because Alistar obviously cannot defend on his own. And yes, there we go. Getting another kill on a turret. I mean, getting another turret. Wow, they've been doing a very good job on Team Red of just, well, getting the objectives. Getting the Barons, the Dragons, the turrets. And even getting the buffs. Red buff and blue buff are mostly taken by the red team. And yeah, that's excellent. If you can keep up with that, you are yeah, you're really ahead of the enemy team all the time, because that red buff and blue buff give you so much extra ability, so extra cooldowns and damage, that yeah, that's going to put your team ahead for, well, for a long time. So in the late game, the extra bit of damage obviously is not going to carry you. It's not going to, so the red buff, it's not going to make the difference between winning and losing. But in the early game to mid game, yeah, it definitely will, because that extra bit of damage is, wow, so aggressive. But that extra bit of damage is going to be enough to make the difference between winning and losing. So aggressive play by the red team that the blue team really can't do anything here. Oh, is that that was the real one? Wow, he was so, well, yeah, overextending there. And he should know by now that there is a well, a snare on the enemy team. So yeah, just some assault here on the blue team's base. This is not over, by the way. There's 13k gold between them, 13.5. But it is not over. It's very hard to come back from this. But if they can win one of the team fights, which they're not going to do if Alistar does it like that, but if they can win one team fight here before this turret is down, then they can still win. But yeah, they're not going to, because the turret is going to go down now. So yeah, this is really your last defensive place. When all three of these turrets are up, the enemy has no way to attack you in your base. And now, yeah, now it's over. I mean, there's really no way that the red team is going to lose now, because even if they do lose this this fight, the blue team can't really push in. They lost an inhibitor. Even with only that turret lost, it would have been very difficult. So 1-for-1 trade there for Ezreal, which is not the best for him, of course, but well, it's okay because the kill went to Alistar, I believe. I think it went to Alistar, and that of course is not too big of a deal. So Xin getting another kill, and he might actually pick up another one here. No, he's going to get killed. It is Zyra carrying the fight. But yeah, still now 15k gold behind. So they lost another 2k gold in that fight. By losing the turret, of course, and yeah, kind of losing the fight as well. But the only one that's really important here to kill is this guy, because 9 kills and then 2, 2, 3, 1 and 198, so 200 minions, 110, 75, 130 and 30. So yeah, not a big deal for the rest. This is the only guy that's doing well, and as soon as they kill the Broetoe here, it should be done. Very nice escape here, pretending to go that way and then well, just moving the other way. And you could see it because he flashed and then ran back a little before he ran out. But that's because he clicked over here, then used his jump thingy, deceive, that's what it was. His deceive to go over there, and yeah, by the time that the enemy caught on, which was Alistar, they were too late, and he was long gone. Very nice escape. That's how you play that. I'm pretty surprised, by the way, that so many people didn't get why that Anivia play was so good. It's not that you can't reproduce it, because I know everyone can reproduce it, because it's just Anivia play. I mean, it's Anivia using her skills. Of course anyone can reproduce it, but the way he did it and the aggression in the play is just amazing. We never see that. And yeah, I've done a lot of games. I mean, this is like my... I think I have something like 2200 videos. I've never seen a play that, well, like that from anyone. Well, Anivia of course has that egg, and yeah, she can use that offensively, and we see that every now and then. But yeah, it's definitely not a play that anyone would have just come up with. And that's why it's a brilliant play. It's not a brilliant play because nobody can do that. Everyone can do that if they try hard enough. But actually making the play, that's a whole different story, of course. So another turret goes down. And yeah, that's because the super minions are now in. They need to defend against those super minions. 1-for-1 trade once again for Ezreal. And yeah, he's going to run out. No problem. So another turret gets killed on this side. And oh, he may actually be able to save it. Yeah, they are able to save it. But that is not a big deal. So, yeah, I don't know what what's going to happen now, of course. But it seems that the red team, all they need to do is just group up, maybe get Baron in the meantime, but just group up and as a team just go and do something. By the way, I did not discuss the builds at all. You can see the builds in the bottom here. So one of the, or no, the only inhibitor that went down is going to respawn. And it is really Ezreal versus Zyra here. And apparently Ezreal coming out on top of that fight at least. But yeah, also Vladimir has 6 kills and nobody on the enemy team has any kills. So Vladimir getting another one. Lisinga getting another kill. So once again, I do not know who these guys are. Maybe there are Smurfs from some higher ELO players. Because most of the high ELO players have more than one account. One to actually play and one to just get the high rankings. And why would you take out this? Just go help these guys, man. So useless. Anyway, they do grab the Nexus here. Well, I guess the surrender comes in. And yeah, that's it. So not like the most interesting match to watch because, well, it was a pretty hard stomp by the red team. But still, it was good play. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it as well. And I will see you next time. GG.